Thanks for joining me today. I am going to be doing an unboxing for our KiwiCo subscription. We got a 1-year subscription to 3 different KiwiCo boxes along with an add-on. So we chose the Atlas Crate, the Eureka Crate, and the Yummy Crate. And along with the Atlas Crate, we went ahead and did the upgrade for the book. If you would like some more information about the subscription in general, you can check out the link in the cards and in the description. That is the very first subscription that we got from this set. It's a really long video. I think it's 1 hour and 45 minutes. There is 9 boxes in that video, but I did add chapters so you can kind of skip around, and I do talk about all of the pricing for all of the crates. So first I am going to go through the Atlas Crate and talk about that. I'm going to go ahead and clear these other ones away, and I will be right back. All right, so this is our Atlas Crate. We received this set of boxes in April of 2023. I have not opened all of the boxes, but I feel like they may have switched up their game and started doing these all about books, because I just did an unboxing and it had another all about, but it was for the Philippines. So I have discussed before that the KiwiCo Atlas Crate is for ages 6 and up. For this particular set, we are going to look at Japan. There are projects to make a carp windsock, play Daruma Otoshi, and explore Japan. And we did the upgrade for the book. My kids are a little older. My kids at the time that I'm recording this are 11 and 13. When I signed up for this kit, they don't really give you an age group for the books. I feel like the last All About book was a little bit more medium of the road as far as like age-wise, but a lot of the books we got in the beginning were very much for the younger child. They were picture books. This is still a little bit of a picture book. So if you are looking at getting an Atlas Crate and you do have a child that is maybe 9, 10 years old, you may not need to go with the upgraded book. I haven't checked the pricing, but I believe that we pay somewhere in the vicinity of $10 plus for this add-on book, and I could have just purchased it at the store for $9.95. So yeah, it is what it is. But these are pretty cool. So I'm going to go ahead and look at the book first, and then we will look at the crate, the box. So this is all about Japan, stories, songs, crafts, and games for kids. I'll do this because sometimes these pages get stuck. So there is a lot of information in these books. You've got the introduction to Japan, talks about everyday life, holidays and celebrations, and language and culture. I do like that. So I know how to say this, konnichiwa. I don't know how to say that, but I learned this a long time ago, and I actually think it is so much fun to say. So you've got a map of Japan, because doesn't everybody want to say hello in every language possible? There. So that's pretty cool. That one is actually one of the coolest books that I've seen come from KiwiCo so far. So excited about that. So now we have our Atlas Crate. I'm going to kind of move it to the side here, and we have our little packet, konnichiwa. Let's look at the little kawaii stickers that I love. And we have our flying carp windsock and a knock out the blocks game. I'm not going to try to pronounce that again because let's be honest, I'm not great at it. Okay, so we'll get this guy first. So what you get a face block, body blocks, and a mallet. The mallet is actually in the bag here. This bag is sealed, so I'm not going to open it today, but the mallet it goes through the whole thing. And then there are some face stickers. These are just flat stickers in here. And you put a little face on this guy and you stack it and take the mallet out very carefully. And then you want to, it says, see if you can whack the bottom block out from under the stack. And basically you just want to keep knocking the blocks out without having it tumble over. So if you can leave the little blockhead standing straight up at the end, then you win. Fun game. And then it just gives you like some different challenges, like hit it with the right, hit it with the left. Fight, fight, fight. Set that over there. All right, and then we have our carp windsock. The carp is a symbol of strength and success. Alrighty then. So they do give you, this is just like a nylon piece of, well, you know, fabric carp here. It's got some holes punched at the top and it is open at the bottom. There's something else in there, so put that guy in there. So you get the windsock body, you get some felt eye stickers, some sticky foam strips, those are also in here. Your felt mouth stickers are also in here. These are the scales. These are foam. This has like an opening, so I'm gonna open it. Oh, they're not foam. So these are, so in the embroidery community, we call this Ollie Fun. It's kind of a papery fabric that has like little variations, little dots in it, but it's very lightweight, but it's a good kind of outdoor fabric-y thing. So they're pressed together, but they pull apart, and these act as the scales. How doth you attach them? We will see in a minute. Okay, so I'm going to put these back in before they get lost. Okay. And we have our wooden stick and elastic strap. I buy straps very similar like that for my business, and then a plastic strip. So that's all our pieces. I'm going to keep those in the box because it gives me more room to work. So in Japan, people fly the carp-shaped windsocks on Children's Day. Okay, so then it tells you how to put it all together. Next, you'll be adding scales. You can use scale colors to make a pattern. How do you attach the scales? Start at the bottom with the sticky strip. Oh, so there are sticky strips, and okay, so these strips here, you just put them on your carp. It doesn't look like there's enough for both sides, but maybe there is. I don't know, but there's all these little sticky strips. So it's like a double-sided tape, essentially, and you put it on the carp first, and then you peel off the stickum, you know, the cover, and then you stick your scales on, and you can like design it any which way, and then yeah, and then there you go. And then you've got your did you know section. Cool, cool. And last, we're gonna open up our little card situation. I never know what to call this. Our parcel. Call it a parcel. Discover Japan. So we've got some information on the sides. Then we have our fill in the blank word find, our little sticker that says Japan. And in this crate, create your own koi nobori. Maybe it's a koi nobori, like a koi fish, but a carp. Take a whack at a daruma otoshi. Try your hand and foot at karate. Learn about Mount Fuji and Matsuri. Draw anything kawaii style. Make and decorate onigiri. I apologize if I pronounced any or all of that incorrectly. I do not mean to. I wish they would just put the pronunciation like right next to it. A lot of these I knew, like karate and kawaii. Like I know those, but some of them I don't. So we've got introducing Japan and your information about it. Pages are sticking together. It is extremely rude to blow your nose. That's good to know. It's polite to loudly slurp your soup in public. Also good to know. Okay, so we've got some information here about Japan. We have the travel journal of Anya and Milo. Day 1, 2, 3, and 4. Matsuri. Is that right? It's a festival. Okay. I love the paper lantern, so pretty. So it just talks about the different festivals, and then greetings from Mount Fuji, the tallest mountain in Japan. And it talks about different facts of Fuji. Interesting. And then it talks about karate. In Japanese, karate means empty hands. It's a form of self-defense that uses no weapons. Okay, and then it's got some different things here. I did not take karate, but I did take jujitsu for a few months when I was a kid. Kawaii means cute. Did you know this super cute style of artwork started in Japan? I'm pretty sure I did. Since the 1970s, the kawaii style has spread all over the world, showing up on clothing, school supplies, toys, and even food. Yes, we love this style in our house. Absolutely love it. Draw kawaii. Oh, my daughter's gonna love this. Although she has actually been drawing something similar of this style for years, but she does like, you know, the step-by-step. And we have onigiri, stuffed rice balls. So it talks about, oh, that's cute, a bee, a penguin, and a little piggy. Yeah, see, it's got tuna salad or egg salad. You don't do those. But you could, it says you could put veggies or lunch meat or any of that. And the CBD is optional. So we could do rice balls that just have vegetables in them, and that would be totally cool. Funny story that is not Japanese related, but Starbucks this summer had cake pops in the shape of a bee. Now this bee is adorable, and you know it's a bee just looking at it. The one that was at Starbucks did not look much like a bee. Like, it was weird. Yeah. So off subject, but it is what it is. It made me think of it, because that one was clearly a bee. So that is Discovering Japan. I'm actually really excited about this one. I feel like some of these I've really struggled with liking, but this one I really, really like. So excited about that. Very excited. So again, this is the Atlas Crate for KiwiCo about Japan, ages 6 and up. And if you want to know more about the pricing, you can check out the video in the description. I will also put it in a link in the cards so that you can see all of the pricing, because talking about it every single time, breaking it all down, the crates are different prices. So there's that. I will be right back with the Eureka Crate. All right, now we have the Eureka Crate. Again, this one does not say an age. I feel like on the website it's 14 and up, definitely ages 12 and up, just based on the level of difficulty for these boxes. And once again, my oldest daughter actually made this already, and she was supposed to bring it out to me, and she did not. So I'm gonna do the unboxing to show you the book that comes with it, and then I will add in my review of the actual mechanical lockbox. So this says, learn how a pin tumbler lock works and create a safe for your stuff. We've had these boxes for a while, so I have started letting her go ahead and make things. We figured that at least she would be making them, and then we can kind of review the actual item in the unboxing, which isn't really an unboxing at that point, but it's gonna have to work. Because I can't keep up now. She keeps wanting to make them, and I keep telling her to slow down. So we have our maker's guide for the mechanical lockbox. This one is actually very cool. She was able to put it together fairly easily. She's 13, and she's built a lot of these Eureka Crates. Everything from LED lights and speakers and headphones to this does not have any electrical parts. It's just like the gears and stuff. So it talks about what is in the booklet. I love these bridges that have the locks. I think those are super cute. So this is the patent for the post office drawer lock from 1861. That's pretty neat. It does have a picture here of all of the, I was going to say ingredients, of all of the parts that are included in the box. There is actually a key that unlocks the box, and it does come with a screwdriver. I love the fact that they include a screwdriver in most of these boxes. It is incredibly helpful because we have screwdrivers, but they always seem to disappear. Oh, I don't know if I've noticed this before where it gives you a time. It says medium complexity in 1 hour. I'm assuming they mean to put it together, not to go through this whole thing. So we have our guidebook. You've got 5 things, key innovations in lock technology. And then you have a build section for building the lock, a making it section about keys. And then you've got your build sections. And then you get a few more like information sections behind the design, the science, the history, and the design challenge. Sometimes I read all of these and then I feel like I'm repeating myself a lot. So I'm not going to read it this time. So we've got key innovations in lock technology, wacky boards, cool story lock, lock light, lock bright, crazy keyholes, and locking down the future. So, okay. It just talks about the different locks, which is neat. Locks are cool. So this goes into the instructions about building the lock, which apparently they do first. I do like this. There's a stop and check. I believe that you should definitely have a stop and check quite a few times when building something. All right, so that's that. And then we've got making it keys. The key for your lockbox was cut from a sheet of stainless steel, not cut with a drill or a saw, but with a die. So that's neat to teach them about how that works. Also means that everybody's key is exactly the same. So then it goes into building the box. I'm gonna flip it like this. There's a lot of pages. It is really neat. It kind of like opens like a flower. It's a decent size. Again, if I would have had it right now, I could have shown you, but I will show you in a few minutes. And then how to use a lockbox. So it's got this little opening and it like spins to open. And then hang on to your key. And then you've got a little bit of troubleshooting. This one worked perfectly. She got it done. It was fine. Behind the design. So this talks about different parts of the design, but it also talks about like how many goes they tried. So 20 plus number of locking pin prototypes. Size difference between locking pins is 1.5 millimeters, but that's enough to keep your box locked. Keys broken during testing, 13. And those are pretty thick keys, so I wonder who was turning those keys. Number of teeth on the large gear, 32. I think they were really struggling to find something to put in that section. But you can check out eurekacrate.com/lockbox to learn more about the design. And then it talks about the pin tumbler lock, which is, yeah, the most common kind of lock today. Find them in everything from doors to cabinets to padlocks. Yeah, like our, your front door. Unpickable locks. So yeah, because of course, whenever there's a lock, there's someone that wants to get into it. A secret safe. So this is the design challenge. Talks about different ways to create a secret safe. The book one, that always gets me. Like cutting into a book, it just makes me so sad. But this is really cool. Different ideas to create your own hidden box. But this one was pretty cool. I'm going to add in that box. So that was the Eureka Crate Build Your Own Mechanical Lockbox. Again, I believe this is ages 14 and up. If you are interested in the pro racing, I will put a link in the description and in the cards that you can check out the first video. It is a long one. There's chapters. You can skip to the end for just pricing if you've already watched the beginning, but it does break down all of the pricing for the boxes. I want to say Eureka Crate was the most expensive, which makes sense because you do get a lot of parts. These are pretty substantial boxes. I'm going to go ahead and move this off the table and get the Yummy Crate. And here we have the Yummy Crate. This one is called Chewy and Crunchy. jelly bears, and more terrific textures. The Yummy Crate is for ages, looks like 8 and up. It's hard to read right now. It's either 6 and up or 8 and up. So we will go ahead and get this open. I thought I had recorded this. I remember recording this, but apparently it did not save to my device. So we have a different background, and we're just gonna take two this. So first we have build a snack smasher. Test the textures of your favorite snacks. So see how much weight it takes to break your food bits. Interesting. I'm just gonna move that a little over. Okay. So how do food scientists measure texture? And you've got this little device you're gonna build. There's a base. And then we open this up. There's an arm, there's a smasher, and then it tells you to get different kinds of foods, pencil or pen, and then what your experiment is going to be. And then on the back here, you have your tasty tidbits. And then you also have this little chart so that you can record your findings. So for that, we've got this little bag of goodies here. That's the arm, that's the base. And then we have this little takeout container. Very cute. I don't remember if this came already assembled or if one of my kids has already gone through this and built that little container. Then we have explore twisted textures, mash up ingredients for a sneaky snack challenge. Try this tricky taste test. I don't know what they're mashing up, maybe bananas and peanut butter. I like peanut butter and bananas. I don't know that I would love them mashed up. So yeah, it says to make your snack, cover it under a bowl, and then make a second snack and smash it up and have a taste test, see what you would like more. What makes food so yummy? That's what you would need for the project. And then your tasty tidbits here. And then we have our, this changed. I remember saying that before. This changed the folder. It's not the same as it was before. So basically, instead of like the big folder that we were getting before, it's this more like a postcard. So chewy and crunchy. You've got a little sticker here that says it's Chew Love, and they're the little jelly bears. Welcome, chef. It tells you the 2 recipes you're going to get, the activities, and then the supplies a little bit, and another recipe. Oh, here's those other recipe cards. Those are your shopping lists, I guess. Yeah, those are the shopping lists. So I don't know, I kind of liked the other way that they did this, because we had like a letter to the parents. I don't know. So here we have our Yummy Zine, terrific textures. I don't know if they can't use the word gummy bears. I don't know. Maybe it's trademarked. So we have Ginger's Journal, lip smacking snacking, terrific textures, and it just goes on to talk about obviously the different textures, what's your snacking style, Barley's bite-sized fun facts, the chef surprise, which is our fill in the blank, and word find, and then the information how to find KiwiCo online. So this only has 2 recipe cards. Is that what we're supposed to have? Crispy crackers. Yeah. So normally in these crates we were getting 3 recipes, and this one we only got 2. So I don't know if that's something they changed. I guess we'll see as we finish opening more of the boxes. I kind of lost count of what order these came in, so I don't know if this is one of the last boxes we got or if it was somewhere in the mix. But you have a recipe for your jelly bears. These fruity bears are super fun. Chew eat. This is a medium difficulty level, a medium mess level, and the skills will be gelatin and microwave. It makes 4 servings. Prep time is 25 minutes and the wait time is 30 minutes. So you have your ingredients list, your tools list. This does come with these little bear silicone molds. They're very small, like my pinky size small. It does come with a dropper so that you can just drop this stuff in. And then it also comes with this little cleaning brush, because I would assume when you try to clean this, it would be difficult with a traditional sponge. So on the inside here, we have all of the steps on how to make these. And there we go. Then we also have these crispy crackers. Flaky layers makes this puffy cracker very sophisticated. They're puns. Their puns are something else. It is a medium difficulty, a medium mess, and you do need the oven for this. It makes 4 to 6 servings. The prep time is 40 minutes and the cook time is 5 to 7 minutes. On the back here, we have our ingredients list and we have our tools. And the tool for this one is this really teeny tiny cutter, like super small, like smaller than my thumb, which is probably why it takes 40 minutes to make these. So we do have our recipe here, but essentially you're making a cracker dough and then you are using this single teeny tiny cutter to cut out your tiny little fish crackers. I do remember making this video before. I wish I would have had the original footage because I do remember that, you know, almost an hour to make tiny little fish crackers for 4 to 6 servings is probably not worth it in my opinion, but you never know. So a couple more things we have in here are, this is like a little foam piece with some plastic beads and some foam stickers. I am going to assume that these go with this set here. So there you have it. We have not renewed our subscription with KiwiCo. I think I'm gonna try to do a video update once I'm done with all of the unboxings. I think that's the direction that I'm gonna go in. I wouldn't say that I'm completely unhappy with it, but like this one, I'm not particularly happy with. But what can you do? So that is the Yummy Crate, and there we go. So I just want to thank you again for joining me today for these unboxings, the Atlas Crate Japan, Eureka Crate Mechanical Lockbox, and the Yummy Crate Chewy and Crunchy. I hope you liked the video. I hope you liked hanging out. If you do have any questions, please feel free to leave those in the comments. And don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel. Thanks so much for watching. I will see you again real soon. Have a great day.